us the, well, president, the leader of the Hurt Business. Yeah, but aren't you sort of a leader?
I'm the mouthpiece.
Okay,
I'm the mouthpiece.
The mouthpiece.
Give them orders.
Well, very good start tonight.
Anything less?
Normally, Ivar is accompanying Eric to the ring, but last week in an 8-man his cervical, and that means that
tell me, go back and watch the tape.
I will. Nonetheless, here's Lashley, the United States champion, MVP. What is it about Lashley? What have you done to make him this? And he's been very impressive.
Money.
MVP, speaking of business, we saw the Hurt Business.
I'm sorry, Michael. Did somebody say something?
Well, I think he was asking you about the fact that and look at Eric with the double knees knocking down Lashley.
Lashley might be done.
Cover now.
Are you crazy?
By Eric, too. So let me ask you this, MVP. If Eric can knock off Lashley tonight.
Eric can beat Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, you got a better chance of beating The Undertaker.
To Eric by Bobby Lashley. Bang! Face first.
I am, but I respect the man, though. I respect Eric. Eric
knock off Lashley tonight, you'll be running him down to try to join the group.
But what I am
powerful.
And he's got the hooks in.
Eric down to the mat.
Lashley called
is here tonight.
Where's he tapped out?
Bobby Lashley.
What a night for the Hurt Business.
Eric he gave it his best attempt.
Just the power of Bobby Lashley, and then, of course,
and then the Hurt Lock. Eric with no other
CEO of the Hurt Business, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Night Raw.
Business is booming.
By Aleister Black developed a personal vendetta against you.
I don't know, maybe I said something during that KO show a few weeks ago that for that shirt of that band that screams nonsense that he likes so much. A dark room for a year and a half, begging people to come knock on his. But Sarah, I got to tell you, I really don't care why. What I care about is how. That I walk away from that ring feeling like he and I are even. Back to that little hiding spot of his, and more importantly, of him tonight reminds Aleister Black every. You know what, Sarah? I'm really not. Because I'm Kevin Owens.
Put in place because we are just moments away from the matchup. Page live next.
It's gonna be brutal.
It's great. A lot of action, right? A lot of action. What do you see what's gonna happen tonight?
Boy, you too. To be honest with you, I'm pissed off. The thing you can do is get out of my way right now before you end up casting them.
Welcome to Raw Underground.
Tell your best fighter the
Well, there's the steel cage. We're set for Dominke.
Raw Underground? Braun Strowman's on SmackDown.
I tell you what, Byron, why don't you...
Business did some business in Raw Underground a couple of weeks ago. Nonetheless, moments away from these. Will be locked inside a steel cage with the Monday Night Messiah sent with his son Dominke.
You have no idea how proud I am of my son. You know, Dominke.
Because of you, the one man.
Caught Rollins! Mysterio used Rollins' momentum against him.
You screwing it up for me! Get out of here!
Well, let's up the ante tonight. Dominke, because it's going to be the last match they'll ever get to see.
I'm more than willing to embarrass you again in front
by Murphy, who wants to make a sacrifice to Rollins. Top of the screens now with a crossbody to Murphy. Back of his head. You know that's the mission of Murphy here, to sacrifice.
Dom has a bright future here in WWE. Will be to end it before it begins.
Murphy again intercepting the kendo stick. And look at this now. Angie, Murphy went right through the table. Murphy. I hope you're watching, Masaya. He and Angie in the ring.
Now it is Murphy who's getting sacrificed.
Real family standing tall.
There are few things more powerful.
Murphy, where have you been? I've been waiting for you to come.
Dominke? What they did to me?
Murphy, you senseless with kendo sticks. Look, we have to look to the future. Tonight, mind of a steel cage with Dominke Mysterio going out. This is the perfect lesson. for your role tonight. Are you ready, Murphy?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Because the deal
For Asuka.
you're stupid. Say yes, sir. Good.
The matchup comes your way from WWE. Rollins inside a cage. We'll find out live next.
To Wednesday night, and the Prince Finn Balor has returned to his throne.
Flavors, the authentic taste of Italy. Now,
Next, I'm gonna break you. Yeah, you begging.
To be broken.
Yeah. You see, that's what you call an assist. Quick, cause I'm about to eat you. You better talk.
Back on Monday Night Raw, I know some powerful people too. MVP joined. I want to talk to you about Talking Smack, which airs on Saturday mornings on the Monday Night Raw. We learned about this past Saturday.
Called in a favor for the blockbuster trade that will bring Monday nights as Mandy Night Raw. I can't.
The following is a steel cage match. Introducing first, weighing in at 217 pounds.
MVP, I've got to ask you, what do you make of...
Call it an obsession? I call it him minding his business. When you're as disrespectful.
With all due respect, Seth Rollins tried to blind Ray.
There's three sides to every story.
Well, Seth Rollins now, incredible ones over the years. Dominke will enter the WWE.
Dominke, your thoughts right now?
You know, Charlie, if I want to follow my, even if it means stepping into a steel cage.
I too. When he took the fight to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. At the end of the day, once that cage door shut, you know, I've seen the fire in Dominke when he talks about what Seth Rollins has done to our fans. Concerned about Dominke.
In at 200 pounds, Dominke Mysterio.
I'm sure Ray has given his son some pointers. Ray has had some great VP for Dominke. This has got to be frightening for him to
Therapy as he gets older. His dad has put him in harm's way. Prepare for this.
To counter that MVP, I risk SummerSlam, whether it's a match with Murphy, now entering a steel cage.
Steel cage here in WWE Thunderdome for the very first time in his career.
His son in harm's way. This is, I mean, what
way? I think Dominke wanted this. He wants to try to take out Seth Rollins like he did Murphy.
It's bigger than this, MVP. Dominke Mysterio is fighting.
He's a little guy, but he's got the biggest ego in the building.
Again, the rules of the steel cage match: you win a leg sweep to Seth Rollins. Dominike's first match. Summer's trying to scale and climb his way out of the cage. Seth Rollins, though, and Monday Night Masaya. MVP, how can you not be impressed with this? Look at that! Murphy just handed a kendo stick. Seth's gonna argue with him now, unloading with a kendo stick on Dominke. Perfect. Dominike's in trouble.
Bonus foot tapping dance videos are the...
But can do nothing because a cage surrounds the ring.
Be honest.
Learning respect. Why do the Mysterios have to learn to respect?
When are you gonna learn? Like that. When are you gonna learn?
Looking back at Rey Mysterio and again trying to drive. Now it's Rollins. Got a ton of heart.
Well, that is Rey Mysterio's son. So
ready if Seth can connect here.
Dominke doing his best to fight out of this.
Rollins, who was told to stay back in the locker room before this matchup started. In the favor, giving a kendo stick to his son, and Dominke now unloading family. Rollins just trying to get away somehow. Rollins into the cage.
So much pride that Dominke has.
Dominke stacking him up. Is it almost had Rollins?
Oh, that was close.
Monday Night Messiah clearly has this in hand.
Yeah, not quite. Dominke almost.
At 23 years of age, has answered every challenge placed to
send Dominke into the cage.
Oh, no,
Dominke, though, able to scale the cage.
Dangerous predicament for both Rollins and Mysterio.
Rollins and Dominke
get the edge here over the Monday Night Messiah.
Rey Mysterio right there looking up.
This is where Rey Mysterio learns that you don't send a boy to do a man's job. Okay, that was crafty. I'll give the kid credit. He did it.
Escape or you win via pinfall or submission. Rey Mysterio, the ringside. Murphy, a former disciple of Rollins on the other side. Door, and both feet have to hit the floor.
Look at Rey Mysterio cheating.
That's the hell out of Mysterio's got to.
Oh, no.
Mistake by Murphy, and Murphy realizes what he did wrong. Now trying to run into
Dominke Mysterio can escape the steel cage.
Dominic is a Seth Rollins cover to win the steel cage match and a kick out.
In this fight, and I am actually impressed.
You're darn right, Dominke Mysterio.
It's not over till it's over.
Rey Mysterio, who was a...
Dominic's got a clear path.
Dominic, if he gets over the top, both feet have to hit the full cage. High drama here on Monday Night Raw.
Rollins with a...
Dominic heading up to the top. He's on top of the cage now. Dominic could be moments. No. Oh my God! Superplex from the top rope.
How in the world did Rollins pull that one off?
He's the Monday Night Messiah.
I thought Dominic had this in the bag. I thought Dominic...
A look of disbelief over the fact that Mysterio kicked out. Rollins, and he turns it into a Falcon's arrow that almost...
Shame on you, Michael Cole. He was clearly cheating. You said nothing about that.
And then Murphy slammed the door in meanwhile from behind. Dominic rolling up Rollins. Is it enough here? Kick out at Theo and his wife. His daughter can hardly look.
Family is there.
And Rollins again with yet another stop back at the Mysterio family as he puts a game.
Masaya, Seth Rollins.
I mean, you got to.
But in the Thunderdome, steel cage, 2 men enter.
And relishes this moment to torment and taunt the family.
And Rey Mysterio there and saying Dominic wanted this matchup. 23 years old.
He's a boy.
And Seth Rollins now trying to front Dominic's family here on Monday Night Raw.
I feel bad for him.
Good.
When are you gonna learn? When are you? That sucks! I know because you did it to me! Please! Please!
Hell of a job you did. Hope she turns out better.
Their son, Dominic, after his former disciple, Murphy.
Medic!
One of the things, guys, that you've got to understand about Dominic is the passion of our family. You've got to at least give him that.
I guess you can, but...
We understand we're going to head back now to Shane McMahon and Raw Underground.
Getting this thing on live and intense. Nice shot. Come on, Dalton. Oh, yeah, Dolph Ziggler. It's a piece of Dolph. Who wants a piece of Dolph? Who wants a piece of Dolph with a sound? Love this. Oh, nice angle pick.
Out of this predicament.